We are coffeeed up. We're ready to battle. It's time. I'm ready. Take my gems, give me those packs, show me my rares. What do we got here? The Knight of Autumn. When it enters, we can put 2+1/+1 counters on Knight of Autumn, destroy an artifact or enchantment, gain 4 life. Oh my god, it's Izzet. It's Ral Izzet Viceroy. Look at the top 2 cards. Okay, what does this Planeswalker do? Top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Nice. Ral deals damage to target creature equal to the total number of instant sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. Oh my god, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, this emblem deals 4 damage to any target and you draw 2 cards. Bounty of Might. Oh yeah, this one. Target creature gets +3/+3. Target creature gets +3/+3. Target creature gets +3/+3. Vigilance. Sacrifice to destroy target legendary permanent that's an artifact, creature, enchantment. That is very nice. Alright, so we might have a nice Selesnya potentially, but whoa, we are light on this. We are light on the white. This could potentially be good, because if we're generating a lot of tokens, we have some good convoke targets, like Flight of the Equinox is a very good convoke target. DB3 is, why doesn't that card say 3 target creatures get +3/+3? Because you can target the same creature 3 times. Alright, we have some of the usual blue dirtlers. Ooh, we got Leapfrog. Nice. Sinister Sabotage. Ooh. Watcher in the Mist. Ooh, we got 2 Watchers in the Mist. We have a City Watch Sphinx. Oh, shit. Yeah. This kind of makes me want to just go straight, is it? Let's see what else we got. We got Necrotic Wound, which is a good black removal. This is an okay black removal. This is our... Oh, we have Deadly Visit. Maybe there's some Dimir. When Mood Mark enters the battlefield, target creature gets Menace. Alright, so this is okay. We got 2 Direct Current. That's nice. Maniacal Rage. Depends a lot on what other things we have. We got a couple Fearless Halberdiers. We got some pretty basic, just bang through. Oh, we got a Hellkite Whelp. I mean, blue-red sort of flyers with double current. It's pretty nice. Do we have any sort of blue walls, blue defensive things? This is a good blue defensive thing. This is okay. This is, yeah, no, there's, in the flying thing. I'm starting to see some sort of Izzet flyer type stuff. That's good. We got a Prey Upon. There's some good removal. Bounty of Might. Ooh, Arboretum Elemental. Convoke and Hexproof. Hexproof is pretty gosh darn nice. Flying Death Touch, Hexproof. Darkblade Agent. Holy shit. We got a Hypothesis. That's good. Piston Fist, Cyclops. We might just be doing yet another beat down the front door. We have 3 Rhizome Lurchers. We have 2 Molder Hulks. Wow. We got some legit options here. Oh my god, we have a Conclave Cavalier as well. We have a Knight of the Autumn, and we have a Centaur Peacemaker. Jesus, Louisus. We might be going 3 color here. Undercity Uprising is a disgusting card. What other blue dirties? Black, blue, green? You know, we do have 2 Circuitous Roots. Maybe we go black, blue, green. I mean, Raw is really nice. Maybe black, blue, green, splash red. How many red gates do we have? We have an Izzet Guild gate. We have a lot of the things for black, blue, green. Yeah. We do have a lot of dual lands that could make this work. What is this? When sacrifice, gain 1 life, and draw a card. Three Rhizome Lurchers is pretty good if we have a lot of Surveil-y guys. Do we have that much? Like, our red is actually kind of garbo. Our red is kind of garbocious. That is pretty good. Barrier of Bones is kind of nice for surveilling. We have some surveil. We have some surveil. We have some surveil. Yeah, I think we're gonna go 3 color. I think we're actually going to go 3 color. Our blue has these 3 insane flyers. These are just ridiculously nice, especially the City Watch Sphinx. We got to be a little careful. Double Watcher of the Mist is really nice. Here's the thing that kind of blows my mind, is that we have 3 Rhizome Lurchers. We have an Undercity Uprising. Whoa, don't you do that to me. We have a Golgari Find Broker. We have 2 Molder Hulks. We have Izoni Thousand-Eyed. You know, I think our Golgari is good. I think our Golgari is really good, right? Because we have Overgrown Tomb, we have these 2 Guild Gates. I mean, we technically have 3 Guild Gates, but the Overgrown Tomb is... I mean, so I think this is really a good start. I don't know if we put in the Erstwhile Trooper. It seems kind of... Well, I mean, you can put things in the bin, which is nice, but I think I just don't want them in the bin. And then we have this Arboretum Elemental, which is very nice. We have this Bounty of Might, which is a blowout, which is nice. This can be good, but like Circuitous Roots in order to accelerate to our things totally makes sense. Prey Upon is obviously good. Golgari Raiders. Yeah, so I mean, like, I start with this, right? I start with this. I think that's right. And then we gotta ask the question. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put in the black. Deadly Visit. Yeah. So we actually need some ways to put stuff into the graveyard. I think anything that has Surveil on it right now. Actually, I think we kind of gotta run a Barrier of Bones. I think we might just have to watch. Do any of these have Surveil on them? Deadly Visit does. Like, all these cards that we're actually running are very good cards. Question is, how the hell do we even get there? So, Barrier of Bones, welcome. Welcome in. Mephitic Vapors actually seems reasonable enough to run. Now, do we try to put in this blue shit? Circuitous Route puts 2 land or gate cards out, which is really important. And here's a question. If I said I'm also going to include white, what if I did this? What do we think about this? That's better. That's strictly better. That is strictly better, isn't it? We could cut these 2 Molder Hulks and just kind of be a sort of mid-rangey thing. Like, if we got rid of these for a moment, these do exactly what we want, right? These are filling in the curve in good spots. We got the Vernati Shieldmate. Small Wood Shaper, the Knight of the Autumn. Yeah, yeah. This is right. We want to be these 3 colors here. I don't even think we run the Raiders. I think we do not. I think we don't. So Bounty Agent is very good. Do we want Flight of the Equinox? Doesn't seem like it's really. Maybe the Sworn Companions just as like low drops, low Convoke drops or something. What do we have with Convoke in this? Not terribly much. This doesn't seem like the most useful thing to run. Maybe just the 2 Severed Strands. Because if we're actually running Severed Strands... Maybe not 2, but just 1. I think this is better. I think this is better. Do I actually want the Severed Strands in here? I think I actually want to be a little careful about this. Not running too many of these things. Maybe one of the Hulks. Is this actually worth it? This actually feels pretty good. We have a good amount of creatures in here, right? Bare Bones, he's okay. We have some cheapo depot dudes. We have a handful of 3-drops. Circuitous Root is the big one. Do we actually have any power in this? I'm actually kind of concerned that we don't actually have a lot of power in this. Let me actually pull out the Abzan cards really fast. I think our Abzan cards are good. I think we have to... Yeah, no, just shut up. What do we have in here? 66211. I think we might want to go Bug. Black, blue, green. That actually seems to be slightly more reasonable to me, I think. Even though I have some missing early game tools. I think I put in these 2. Vernati Shieldmates to slow things down. That's green. No, it says green-white. It's green. It's green, green, green. Do we even need this? Because if I do Surveil like this, if I just actually just put in these flyers... Whoa! What did I just drag in there? I know that, like, looks insane. We do have a gate for it. We have a very flimsy early game. I think we might cut the Spinal Centipede and put in the Darkblade Agent or something like that. It's harder on my mana. I think I actually want to commit to this because the Abzan build, the white, black, green, didn't really seem like it wasn't actually getting me some huge threats out there. The way that if I just like commit to this Golgari 3-color nonsense. Nightveil Predator is also good. I just think okay, so here's my thought. Here's my thought. For the purpose of getting my Golgari Finebroker to work well, right? Having a target creature in the graveyard. The Rhizome Lurchers, I need things in the graveyard. For Necrotic Wound, I need things in the graveyard. What are the other ones? For this Molder Hulk, I need things in the graveyard. There's a for Izoni, I need things in the graveyard. There's a lot of things that just frickin' need things in the graveyard to be good. And I think that my Golgari is pretty frickin' weak without dudes in the damn graveyard. And so for that reason, I think that I want to be blue, black, green. I think I want to be blue, black, green. And just accept that I'm gonna get my ass kicked sometimes. Mephitic Vapors feels like the weakest card to me. Is there a lot of X1s out there? I think I gotta keep this. Let's see here. How do I get in this? Dude, I'm just gonna go Mass Greed, okay? We're just gonna go Mass Greed. We're just gonna put in the absolute best cards, and we're gonna be a greedy F. Get out of here, get out of here. Get the Dimir Guildgate in there. I mean, why don't we just put Ral Izzet Viceroy in there as well, huh? Why don't we just go all out, huh? Maximum Greed. What do we do? Do we do the Maximum Greed build? What do I take out for this, huh? Renati Shieldmate. Our curve starts at 4. How many land am I running right now? 10, 14, so we have 24, 16 lands, so that's bad. No early game? We just have no early game? We just have only control? You have the one Dimir Guildgate. What do I cut to actually make this good? I think this is actually stupid. I mean, this might be weird to say, but I think we might cut Prey Upon. We essentially have no early game. Yeah. I think these Molder Hulks are not actually as good as I think they are. The Rhizome Lurchers are doing the same thing. This is starting to feel better, right? Now it's starting to feel like I have some wiggle room. Somehow I still only have 16 land. Where's an island? Alright, let's make this work, dude. Screw it. How do I look for an island? Is it like this? There we go. So, one island. We might want a second island in there. We only want one. Is it Guildgate? For sure. Only 100,000%, especially with Circuitous Route. Let's see here. We're gonna make it. We're making it work. We're making it work. These are the intelligent ones to get in there. I think the Renati Shieldmates are the right thing. They're the right thing at the right time. It still has the image of that. Oh, we got it. There we go. So let's see here. So if I go to my bug colors, Burglar Rat is probably a good card to try to slip in. Do we want a Bounty of Might? I think it's antithetical to what we're trying to do. I think I actually have enough win conditions. This card's hilarious and really good, but I want to try to just get a Burglar Rat in there. I think it's probably right to get the Burglar Rat in there. Another card that can get to the graveyard. Another card that can participate in there. Target of instant and sorcery spells in your graveyard. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. Let's count our swamps. We have 5 of these and then 4 of these. So we're actually great on that. What about our blue? We have 3 sources of blue and a couple double blues. We could use some more blue in here. We'll cut 1 forest. Put in an island. Not this button. I always mess the button up. 2 islands. 2 islands, good. Okay, so I think we have the Hexproofer. We're kind of missing our Gigantism win condition, which I think is actually okay. Like, I think that if I were going just brute... Do I want a Portcullis Vine? Like, this is a fun-ass win condition. This is a fun-ass win condition, but that's okay. I think this is the best I got. Alright, let's get Raul Izzet in there. Viceroy of Victory.
You'll need to earn more gold to play in events.
We are a proper control deck, huh? I think that seems good. I think that seems good. I mean, this is reasonable. This is a 4-color deck. Barely. It's like... I think I must keep this, because we have a... We just don't want to see a mountain. This is a Golgari deck that splashes blue and has a pinch of red. Got a lot of might in it. If we had some more Convokies. If our opponent has a slow start, I mean, we actually rip souls out of hearts if this game goes on long. I'm seriously, man. Oh my god, we won! We did it! We got a circuitous route! We won the game! Oh, dude, the host from BM Kibler for 3,078 viewers. My god. Don't all you Kiblerites agree? That Brian Kibler fellow is a handsome man. Oh my gosh, look at this. Easy game, easy life. Alright, we're down to 19. It's alright. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. BM Kibler, resubbing with Twitch Prime. Welcome, Brian. We're running 4-color sealed nonsense. BM Kibler hits us with some Shirogasm. Here, I'll hit it with a Day Sheriff. Or Day Despy. Alright. Alright, so the Wariokapi is actually going to be a little bit obnoxious. We might consider slamming a swamp down and just having a block full Golgari Finebreaker, but I think that perhaps Izoni, we have 0 creature cards in the graveyard, which kind of sucks a butt. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... I think we actually Golgari Finebreaker. We don't go for the value, we go for the please let me stay alive play. Yes, that's exactly right. So we're just going to play Golgari Finebreaker. A 4-mana, 3/4 is okay. It's okay in my books. Now, depending on what Fight House does, if Fight House swings out, I'm going to block a 1/1. Fight House could have run a Titanic Growth. You know, maybe I'm actually just going to pass. I'm going to pass Prey Upon to kill the Okapi, which will make Flight House a little bit of a wary Okapi himself. Whoa! Uh-oh, Rhizome Lurcher. Not today. Okay, so first things first. We're going to Sorcery Style, Prey Upon this, fights that. Whoop. And then we're going to slam down an island to assert dominance, and then we're going to Circuitous Route to do 1, 2, 3, and a green. So we have 2 sources of green, so we are going to absolutely get the Is It Guildgate here. Boop. And probably the Dimir Guildgate. You know what I mean? There it is. Boop. No. And my 4-color nonsense is revealed. Alright, so Zoni Thousandite is not really doing that much for us. We're probably going to Undercity Uprising to get Death Touch for the Fine Broker. Kill that. Rhizome Lurch our way into becoming a 3-3. This is a bit of a tricky pickle. Sacrifice another creature. You gain 1 life and draw 1 card. I mean, this is a 6-mana 2-3. I guess I'm gonna Rhizome Lurch and Rhizome Lurch, is that right? Alright, sometimes you just have to invest in 4-mana 2/2s, you know what I mean? The big thing I'm thinking here is that Become Alive. And absolutely should have done that in the second circumstance. Like, absolutely should have done that in second melee. But I don't care. See? I'm asserting dominance. There it is. I kind of want Izoni Thousand-Eyed to draw. I want to stress part of the reason why we actually went with the blue route rather than the white route. Because in the blue route, we're going to have more ways to get things in the bin, and you already see that these Rhizome Lurchers are sort of pricey 2/2s for us right now. Our Golgari Fine Broker has gotten no value. This Undercity Uprising, no problem. Undercity Uprising is going to be nice to give this Death Touch, so that way it can kill a thing, and then Izoni Thousand Eyes is going to get played, and we're going to use this thing to sacrifice a thing to gain a life and to draw a card. It's just going to be a big mess. It's going to be a big, confusing mess. And there's someone out there who's wondering, Day9, why didn't you just build a deck that attacked with creatures a lot? And I'm like, I don't know. Foreplay's an adult thing. That's really what this deck is. It's complicated. It's weird. If you were an alien who came to Earth and you witnessed the way that we play games, you're like, wow, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, yeah. Is there some 1 white gain 2/2 thing? Nah, it's fine. It's alright. 4-color 4-play. That's how we're doing it. Nothing. Nothing for nobody, man. There it is. 4-color 4-play. That's how we do it. We just create this real complex tease. And eventually we're going to get out a 3/4 flyer or a 5/4 flyer. In addition, we have a removal spell or 2 and some draw. What is this? Okay, no, I mean, we're just going to take the 4. And then we're going to Undercity Uprising. No blockers. Tight. Target creature you control. Target creature you don't control. Boom. Pay a bunch of mana. Well. And I'm going to Mephitically Vaporize. Largely because I want that Surveil to go off. Huh? No, I don't think I want the Circuitous Root. I think the Circuitous Root has done its job. We don't need to just swell up with more mana. You know what? I'm not attacking. I'm going to leave that guy behind. We gotta leave the Rhizome Lurcher so that way we can sacrifice the Rhizome Lurcher so that way we can get a Izoni Thousand-Eyed out. Ooh, 2 creature cards in that graveyard. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna get so many insect things. Satyr says it would remove mana from your deck, though. That is true. That is true. Oh, he has Death Touch, though? You're right, Nisoker. You're right. You're right. I should have swung right in there, bravely, boldly. I'd like to thank myself. Moo! However, I'm happy to chuck that into the bin due to the fact that I have another surveil thing, and what I really want is useful chords. No, no, no. Done. Go, Rhizome Lurcher! I'm telling you, man, this is a complicated deck. It's got complications and conflations. I really got a Vizoni sooner rather than later, huh? Flighthouse is gonna go Gary Locket his way into something with value. Hope you're having a great day, says Bliss Love. Dude, you know what? I am having a great day. I love doing limited draft sealed, all that stuff. I get so invested. I care about my little deck. Each little deck is in of itself. No, enter tap, it's fine. Enter tap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Ah. Yeah, it's gonna block. I know it. Now that we have Izoni out, in case there's some weird combat trick, I can now sacrifice it. Sacrifice me. Izoni 1000 died is gonna be so nice. Aww. I'm gonna get some raw lizard. How many sorceries do we have in here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sorceries. That's pretty good. It's dealing 6 damage, right? It's pretty great, I gotta admit. What is this grappling Sundew up to? This is funniest image, man. This Sundew is just terrorizing this little town. It gains indestructible. Does not matter to me in the slightest. Why does it have a +1/+1 counter on it? Oh, this is not the thing I thought. Oh. Wow, isn't that incredible? I'm actually going to sack an insect at the end of the turn so I can get this. Yes. Sacrifice me. I want a tree from this and a swampy from this. I'll blow this little insect up. He never had a chance. My turn. Keep trying to cancel that. No, it's fine. Just get that out of there. So now we have 2 ways to do it. Yes, good. Nope. Look at this guy. Look at this animal here. Convoke hexproof. Yes. Now, the grappling Sundew can just invulnerabilite himself. Invulnerabilite and defibrillate. Words my father always taught me. Convoke is you can tap a creature to provide the mana instead of tapping a mana to provide the mana. Ooh, that's actually really good. All creatures able to block Okran Assassin do so. Well, isn't that just awful? That's just goodness. Oh my god. Most terrible news I've ever heard. Alright, well I guess our 7/5 is not staying alive. That's a very, very cool card. Don't mind me, I'm going to eat a sandwich. I'm curious what this card is. I haven't been keeping super close track on whether or not that is. Alright, let's green and black. Sacrifice this. I'm going to submit this and see what we get. Now the question is, do I want to sacrifice this Rhizome Lurcher as well? Oh, dude, hell yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm absolutely sending this guy. We are drawing 2 off this, because we got juice in this deck. Yeah! We did it! We got the juice! Hey, Mardenzian. I love you, too. Ooh. I'm the Watcher in the Mist! Wah! So this is really good, because as long as this Ocarina Assassin does not actually get too swollen and huge. I think I have the most. I'm just gonna get a huge Rhizome Lurcher. This is very slow. I have to attack with this at some point, because the Ocarina Assassin can either kill this now, or the Ocarina Assassin can attack back and then remove the Watcher of the Mist. It's one of those two. So, I want to have more control over which one I get to keep alive. You know what I mean? So now this means that the Watcher in the Mist is going to die. I think this makes sense. Flight House is saying, okay, well, if you have your Arboretum Elemental, that means that I can block every turn with the Grappling Sundew. However, he forgets that I'm day 9. Look how many creatures we have in the bin, man. We got, like, stacks of creatures. We're going to Rhizome Lurch our way to infinity and beyond, man. Dude, this is one of my favorite foods ever. A toasted everything bagel with salmon, cream cheese, capers, and sometimes even a tomato. I don't need these down, so I'll just bluff. I'll just hold them in my hand. We're going to keep swinging in, and this is putting a lot of pressure on Flight House. You'll note I don't actually have a lot of cards. We have 10 cards left in the deck. 10. He's gonna gotta block something, you know. He's gonna gotta. Erstwhile Trooper could block here, discard the creature to trade, but Flight House chilling at 8 feels really great. That's what I appreciate. We're doing it, man. We are a big ol' chunky success story, man. I'm invulnerable. Woo! So I'm going to surveil, and I feel strongly that I'm going to be leaving things on top of the library. The man is... Feeling good. Feeling good. Yep, that's it. Congratulations to us. All right, let's fire up another game. I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling in command of these cards. You'll need to earn more gold. You're not telling me to do nothing, man. I don't need to earn it. I already got it. I'm starting to feel my energy come back. A lot of people are like, Jesus Christ, I can tell, Sean. No, but I mean, like, I'm actually starting to feel it. myself returning to me. Like, did you see how blobby I was all week long? I was blobbylicious. I was roasted. Roasty toasted, man. Couldn't do anything. Exhausted. I hope our opponent doesn't have one of those decks that attacks us. Oh, yes. This is the luckiest draw ever. Let it never be said that I'm not lucky. Let it never be said. Let it never be said that I'm not a lucky bear. Ah! Oh, that's horrible news. Shit. Oh my god, that's... I'm frightened. I'm actually frightened by the paint. Oh... God, I'm so unlucky. How do I get paired against Boros when it's such a popular archetype? How is that possible? Well, that's good. There's no Sky Knight Legionnaire in there. No blockers. Ow. Blocker. I'm gonna chew on a bagel. Ooh. This is a tough turn. Do I prey upon this, guaranteeing that I actually get the kill off? This is not a particularly intimidating board at the moment. Neither of these little greeblies can attack. Because if I do this, then I can trade this in and get a 3... Actually, I like that play a lot. Alright, we're going to target this, target that. We're going to do this. Bang. Seems very, very flimsy. But then we're going to just trade with the Skyline Scout, which will make our Rhizome Lurcher a 3-3, which doesn't actually sound amazing. But 3 is a real inflection point in this format, I feel like. Why wait a turn? Why wait a turn for that? That's so stupid! Let it never be said that I'm lucky. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Okay. Sacriel says, my dad recently retired and watches my stream a bunch. I hosted Sean the other day, and my dad says, I like that card guy. No idea what he's playing, but he's the most entertaining person I've ever seen. Oh my god, thanks, Sacriel Dad. Oh, Sacriel Dad. Oh. Oh, you're so sweet to me, Sacriel. I like Sacriel Dad. He's a good dude. Jesus, holy Jesus, I really need to stay alive, though. Give me your power, Sacriel Dad. This is not an instant. Oh, Sacriel says he's affectionately called Dadriel. Oh my god, that makes your father sound like some sort of archangel. I'm imagining it's just like huge tendrils like floating out of him. He's a hood with a completely empty face. This is so telling. Blevs has got nothing but a Sky Knight Legionnaire, which by the way is one of the best cards in the set, I think. Oh, good old Dadriel. Oh, are we serious with this now, huh? It's time to just lurch in a rhizomelish fashion. Alright, I think we can get a mana down soon. No attacks. If Hammer Dropper swings, it's going to buff the Sky Knight Legionnaire. I'm going to trade. We're going to take 3 damage. So now we're on a 4-turn clock. Is that right? That right? I hate decisions, okay? I hate them. I'm not in the mood for decisions right now. You swing out right now, young man. This is smart to swing with the team. That was a brilliant attack. But guess who's lucky? Guess who's the luckiest man in the whole world? If you said day 9, by God, you're correct. Yes, I'm so lucky. That's incredible. Wow, that is spectacular. That is some stunning luck. Do you realize how many dual lands I have in this deck? Let it never be said that day 9 is not the luckiest player there ever were. Oh, God, it feels nice. 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 This is tricky, because I think the Inspiring Unicorn is a big threat. I think the Garrison Sergeant is actually the most significant threat because of this gate being down. I think I actually have to kill this. We have a few turns. We can still survive. I think I'm going to kill this, and I'm going to... I think this is right. I think this is right. I think this is right. We got to watch her in the mist in the air. No attackers, and the turn. Can you believe how close we are to stabilizing? All it took was being extremely lucky. I think this should absolutely be an attack with everything turn. Yeah. Yes. This, and we're gonna get this guy, submit. And then we're gonna go to, woo! Yes, I'm sure. Pay this, and we're gonna pay this. Yeah, sacrifice it. Yeah, nice. Good. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. We lost. Damn, we actually died, didn't we, huh? Well, rats, huh? Alright, we're gonna get out of this game. Alright. I was a little concerned about our early game. Now, what we could do is we could evaluate, adjust, and succeed against a future Boros deck. Or we could do this and just get there. We could just do this and hope that we are not going to be up against Boros. We're up against Rapo. Alright, so this is, I think, an acceptable hand against an aggro deck. We have Mephitic Vapors. We're on the draw. We have the core cards that we'll need to try to stay alive. A couple of our double blue. We got 4 sources of blue in here. Pretty good. Alright, Selesnya, no problem. Oh my gosh. Let it never be stated that Day 9 is not a lucky beaver. Why does Day 9 always call himself a beaver? This is going to take 9 mana with Convoke. So we got 3 sources out. Ooh. We're going to wait 1 turn, accept a little bit of damage. And we expect... Well... No, I'm gonna accept the damage, and then almost certainly next turn I'm gonna slam down Mephitic Vapors. Fresh face recruit. Nice little extra one. Okay. I think it's probably better if we do this, because we can surveil 2, and then we're taking 4, and sacking this is an acceptable play, generally speaking. I don't think I need those. Not going to attack. If we sacrifice this, then when we play the swamp out, we're actually going to get a 3/3. I think that's okay to not go for right now, but, you know, just like throwing a body in there. That's the whole point of the Renati Shield Man. Hey, look, we're both working together on this. This is a weird-ass turn. Alright, this is pathetic, but I think this is fine. This shuts down the Centaur. Woo. We get a really tight forest out. We're gonna chump the Rosemane Centaur. Certainly. Hey, Despy. A lot of times people ask me, like, why my cat's named Despy, like what Despy's short for. And lately I've been saying Despacito. That is not the name of the cat, but I like the idea that there was this meme that came up that it's literally on its last legs, right? It is a dying meme. In fact, I'm concerned, honestly, at how just appallingly unhealthy this meme is. 6 and 3, and we can accept a little bit, so we're going to get out a Giant Man. Yeah, it seems tight. Mr. Cat, oh, this is Despacito. For short, we call her Despy. Yeah, this was the plan. Alright, get out. Go on our board, Elemental. This little Vigilance guy attacking is going to be a pain in the ass, but this is going to be a very strong signal to us as to what our enemy has. That's so sad. Alexa, play Despy. Creatures you control gain first strike and Vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. One, two, three, four. Okay. We're losing some dudes. But we're dead now, aren't we? Jesus. Okay. I've never heard of this card in my life. Holy crap. Alright, well, we got it. We kind of got our ass kicked there, but that's okay. It's okay. We were very close to stabilizing. I had no idea there was a blowout card like that even existed, so I thought we were in pretty good shape there, you know. Huh. I mean, that's just, like, weird. That's just... I mean, that sucked. Ah, well. Very well. Don't repeat what that card did. It basically gave... Oh, yeah. It gave 2 combat phases. So you combat, and then you just get to do combat again. I like to be green. We want our blue and black sources down first. I think the whole purpose of our deck is to play Golgari Finebroker without anything in there. It also gave Vigilance and First Strike. Oh, yeah. Seems good. Put something in the bin. Peel it back up. Burglar rat. Nice. Look at this. Look at this valueful Golgari Fine Broker. This is so valueful. You're valueful to me. You mean so much to me. I got a question. You guys ever get emailed about a Kickstarter update from a Kickstarter you don't even remember? And I don't mean like, oh, I forgot about that one. That's right. I mean, you're just like, what is this product? You know what I mean? Like, I just... My email was like, boom, it's like update number 20. And it was, name is something. I don't know. It's like a board game, like a digital game, like a... I don't know if it's perhaps a blender, like a smart blender that you can tweet from or some shit. I have no idea what this thing is, but they definitely have my money at least. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, that creature's power is greater than Pelt Collector. Oh, yes. He just gets all swole up. Oh, not you. Welcome back, our Boredom Elemental. Boom. I'm going to slam down the Golgari Guildgate. Star Citizen update? No, Star Citizen. Star Citizen's way too, like, we are Star Citizen, Star Citizen, Star Citizen, Star Citizen. Slamming it down. Star Citizen. That is pronounced Arboretum Elemental, I believe. Or is it Arboretum? I think it might be because there are Arbor Elves. So I just go Arboretum. Arboretum. Arboretum Elemental. Mamma mia. Uh-oh, we got some tapping happening. You know what? Do I think I'm actually going to get there? I think I'm going to get there, man. I think that if we're starting greedy, there's no reason for us to stop being greedy. Oh, dude. Oh, we should have put that one in the bin. Damn. Damn, that sucked. Alright. I want to stay back. Greed is good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This card is way more late game than I'd anticipated. Alright, it's gonna be the attack phase. It's gonna be the end of combat phase. I think it's my turn. I think, yeah, we're getting there. Look at this. Little by little. I think it's a good day to do nothing. Ah, it feels nice. Feels nice to just kind of relax. Or is it Arboretum Elemental? I don't know. I like Arboretum. I like it. Hey, Despy. Despacito. My baby cat that was named after a song that was Mimi in 2018. That's right, but you're going to live to be a nice, healthy cat. I'm going to be a crinkly old man. Do you remember? Do you remember Despacito? That song? From the late 2010s. Yes, that's what my cat is named after. I didn't even find the song good. I just thought it was a dank meme. Oh my god, your name isn't Despacito. Don't worry. I know, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're happy now, huh? Yeah. Surveil 2, then draw. I'm starting to realize our deck is kind of a big pile of awful garbage, man. Alright, we're waiting. Oh. Dispersal's the one that actually scares me. I return the highest costing thing. Dude, do you think these rats are intimidating me in the joy? Alright. Rodolina says that's what happened when you go 4-color and sealed. I don't trust you or believe you at all. I think you're wrong. I think our deck is amazing. I take back what I just got done saying. I think we're the best. I mean, I see no reason to attack. No attackers. There's a few activators for Undergrowth that I think are really necessary in order to actually get some juicy stuff going on. Destroy the generous stray. There shall only be one cat in my life. If I can surveil and just put some blue on the top, then I can surveil and put some more blue on the top. And then that way I can just have a whole bunch of blue and do nothing with it. However, the mana's piling and Joy's not doing nothing. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. And put a land from your graveyard on top of your library. Yeah, see, like, Glowspore Shaman is really the type of activatoring that is really good. I'm gonna get big. It's so big. What's in here? Rhizome? Oh my god, Connive and Concoct. Whew. Hired Poisoner. I think all those cards are better than pretty much everything in this deck. God, you're such a loyal sentry, Despy. That's why we got named. Why we named you Despacito. It's because you're a good cat. God, you're being a really good cat today. You know that? Just like a top ranker cat. Moo Ada. Welcome back, Moo Ada. Good to see ya. Attack. End combat. End turn. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think we got Haldir 1313, Phoenix 1228, re-upping on that gifted sub. I think we actually just hang out. I think our deck is slow and weak, and what we need is to get to a point of overpowering sensations. I actually maybe just want more coffee, because I'm having a ball, man. I'm having a blast now. I don't see any sort of blowout happening anytime soon. Maybe the Naya cards would have been better in this, huh? Maybe the Naya cards would have been better. Oh, I know exactly what to do about this, except that first swing is gonna suck a bit. This is an instant speed, so we could technically do a little blockaroni here. I think we just accept a warm welcome to 5 damage in our life. No blockers. Damage. Bring it on. Alright, so on my turn, what shall we... Fuck. Alright, I'm definitely going to Deadly Visit this. And get rid of the blue, because I'm ashamed. Kaboom. Alright, let's just say goodbye to both of those puppies. At least we now have one in the graveyard. That's pretty cool. Should have killed this Pelt Collector, man. So I think I'm going to block here, and then when that dies, I'm going to Necrotic Wound and be... awesome. Dude, to all you wonderful folk coming over from Brian Kibler's stream, or to whomever's just been hanging out here today with us, welcome. Welcome. All the new subs that I have completely whiffed on welcoming. I want to say, welcome. I've been a little dialed into my Deckaruhas. I've been doing as Dadriel would say. Doing that card thing. It's me, Card Dad. Attack. I can't wait for things to go to the bin. Block like this. Because then I can turn it into cards. Necrotic Wound. Ah, that's me with my deck. Ah! It's Vraska. So the Pellet Collector is going to die, but Vraska, you may sack a permanent if you do gain 1 life and draw a card, and that's just a permanent. There's only 1 black mana alive, so that's good. So these are getting sacked. And destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less. Okay, so I'm not going to have any of those because I've been a complete moron. This is actually not that big of a threat. Kind of.
A life for a life.
I think we can toast her. I think we can toast her. It's -9 is a little damage. Oh, that's shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I gotta do this now. We are gonna take some serious pain, man. We are gonna take some serious pain. Hey, are we 0-2? Or 1-2? Or 1-1? These games take so long with this 4-color nonsense deck.
It's pain, our gain.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think I can get the whenever you creature you control deals combat damage to a player, the player loses the game. I think we're still okay. Wasn't that just garbage? Let me blow up a creature. One, two, three, four. I can only draw 1 off it and gain 1 life off it, but something else is going to get straight up blowed up. I think this is what I gotta do. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a very Gosu sealed deck after this. Alright, so we can at the very least draw and heal 1. Oh my god. That card is so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're really close to death, huh? Because this is actually going to be the win condition in a second here. I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I block with neither of these things. So I think the only way we can win now... We do no blocks. The only way we can win is if we draw a land that doesn't come into battle tapped, so I can play Ral to shoot this thing. And then I can play Watcher in the Mist to block this thing. That's it. That's the only way that I can imagine winning. No. No, we have lost. Does this have trample? Yeah. Ah, shit. Alright, well, what do we expect? What did we expect? It's fine. It's fine. Give me a rank up. Give me a new pack. Well,